Okay, so I want to talk about the first time I met her. She came on the set of a film that I did, and I was very nervous, you know. It was Mariah Carey. I'm gay. It's Mariah Carey. I'm gay. It's Mariah Carey. I'm gay. It was sort of like she was nervous and I was nervous, and we bonded. And she gave me a Bible, and it's in 2007, and I haven't finished it, but I read a chapter I read it every day, Mariah. I read my Bible every day, and you gave it to me, 2007, and you have it written to me. And I read a chapter every day from it, and it helps me through my day. And that's the kind of person you are.
It's much more fun when you just talk to the audience. I mean, like, most people don't have the same relationship with their fans where, I mean, I'll say that, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe other people do, but I kind of just like talk to the fans when I'm on stage as if they're at home with me, because, you know, I have to be a little more excited because you don't want to bore them like you're sitting around watching TV. But I mean, it's for me, it's about connecting with the fans.
She's very loyal. She's very, very loyal. She's ride or die. She's ride or die. And before anybody believed in me, she did. And I didn't just evolve or come, and Empire just didn't become, and The Butler just didn't become. But it's because of her belief in me and her telling me things that I didn't know about myself. Because who was I but a faggot that my dad told me that I was? And she told me that I wasn't that.
She can claim to be the biggest selling female star of all time, but agrees with protests over the lack of equality for women and minorities in entertainment.
I don't think women get a fair deal in anything compared to guys.
But do you see that in the music business? Do you see that?
Yeah. I mean, there are so many. It's really hard to. It's a difficult subject because obviously I'm going to have my own opinions and I don't want to offend anybody. But it's obvious that, you know, women and minorities have had to fight for, you know, trying to get equal opportunities for ages. So, I mean, you know, how can you not agree? To be embraced by, you know, this community this way, and like my whole career, I'm just very, very humbled and very grateful.
Because our memories with you, with me and Prince.
Yeah.
What did he mean to you?
He was a genius and he was a great person. It's like, you know, I found out before I was going on stage, so it was a really like, how do I handle this? Because, you know, he never liked people doing his songs. And I didn't know that before I remade The Beautiful Ones years ago. And then he was like, I like Honey. And he told me that he liked Honey. And I was like, I get it. Don't remake your songs. So I would have done one of his songs that night, but instead we dedicated One Sweet Day to him, and I sang it with Trey and this guy Daniel from my tour, keyboard player.
Hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun. That's the most important thing for the fans, to have a good time and to connect with me.
Mimi recently connecting with Beyonce. This photograph stirring wild rumors.
You were at a benefit in Los Angeles with Beyonce, talks of a collaboration. Can you give me something?
But I don't know who was talking of this collaboration. I love Beyonce. Okay. I love her. I think she's amazing. I think she's super talented, and I would work with her any day of the week. But we're both doing different things, and I think that one day that would be something that I would really be
You definitely cannot forget the people who are your loyal, hardcore fans are the most important thing to any artist. And I think that a lot of artists, they become famous, they get one song on the radio, they get a couple of videos on MTV, and suddenly they think they're untouchable. And it's like, you know, it's one thing to be untouchable, the other thing is to lose touch with the people that made you and the people that keep you going. And that's one thing that's really important to me, to stay in touch with my hardcore fans. You know, I work hard for myself, but also for them, and to not disappoint them. And I really do think about that when I'm making an album or when I'm doing something, especially like
One of us. I know many celebrities that pretend to be one of us. This bitch is one of us.
And I just want to say to everybody in the room, I know everybody wants to keep it moving, thank you for the unconditional love, because it's very difficult for me to have that and I haven't experienced much of it. So I thank you, and I wish all of you love, peace, harmony, and as my 5-year-old son, Rocky, likes to say, boobies and butts. Okay.